Hello and a very good evening to you, and thanks for tuning into this video where I will talk about removing dissolved heavy metals from runoff. Can it be done all year? Well, why have I phrased the question, can it be done all year? Well, removing dissolved metals could be interfered by de-icing salt on the road. To answer the question, we're going to go to a very heavily trafficated highway or road with an annual average daily traffic of over 135,000 vehicles. On that road, or actually beneath that road, is a stormwater treatment plant located. Here, left-hand side picture, you see the tunnel, you see the bridge with the road. Under that bridge, you see the stormwater treatment plant, which of course is also on the right-hand side picture, full scale. In that treatment plant, you have a big retention magazine. First, we have a look at the treatment plant from the last picture. In this treatment plant, you have the retention basin, and the top view of that looks like this. From the sedimentation basin or retention basin, we pump out to the blue point, which is a pilot plant. In this pilot plant, we spike pre-treated runoff water or sedimentated runoff water with different concentration of road salt that you can find in runoff coming from roads where they use de-icing. That water is then pumped to the filters, which you see on the wall, but also you see them quote-unquote full scale here. In this case, we're running two parallel trials in order to have a check. Also, on the little picture, you can see when we weighed up the material we're using for the reactive filter media. So this was the setup. So live runoff water with the exact same temperatures that you expect in runoff during winter time. What was the answer to the question we put in the beginning? Did it work in the pilot trials? Did salt affect the removal of heavy metals or dissolved heavy metals in the reactive filter media? What we saw was that the winter concentration, or the concentration of salt that you can expect in road runoff, did not affect the removal of cadmium, chromium, copper, nickel or zinc. There were no indication of hydraulic clogging at the experiment, and the surface load was 0.25 meters per hour. We did the testing after sedimentation of the runoff, and this is crucial. If you would have sent in runoff that was poorly pre-treated or not sedimentated at all, the filter would have clogged immediately. So the reactive filters could be a solution after the removal of particulate matter or the suspended solids. Now, if you want to read more about this, I have two suggestions for articles. One, seasonal variations of 10 metals in highway runoff and their partition between dissolved and particulate matter from water, air and soil pollution. Also, you have another article which you can find on ResearchGate. I think you don't even have to use my name, but if you search on the title, you can find this article for download. And the name is Removal of Heavy Metals from Road Runoff by Filtration in Granular Slag Columns. So the answer to the question is, it is definitely possible if done correctly. Thumbs up. So with that, I will say thank you, and remember, water really and always rocks. Take good care and have a good evening. Bye bye.